I guess what would it be like if musicians did music for superheroes? And that's been done before. That has been done before in the past several times. I mean, Jimmy Buffett did a song about Captain America.
Yes, he did.
There's this song from this band called Green Jelly, and they did a song about Carnage.
And don't forget that famous Superman song. I can remember the band.
Yeah.
Kryptonite? No.
Yeah, Kryptonite by
The
Three
song
Doors.
was Kryptonite. Yeah, the song name was Kryptonite. It was by who?
Three Doors Down.
Okay.
And let's not forget that an entire album was dedicated to Spawn by Iced Earth.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
I think we can also talk about, when you have a superhero movie, the soundtrack is very important. Like, the soundtrack for Superman would be extremely important, the soundtrack for Batman. Because music,
Again, Deanna, we've got a question like that, so you might want to save that.
Oh, okay. Save the best for last.
Yes. I don't want to be a jerk. I'm just telling you, we've got questions like that. You don't need to go into full detail. So, Justin, what do you think?
I have no real opinions. I would like to see more music dedicated to superheroes as a theme for them. Like example, maybe, a soundtrack for Brainiac.
Okay, who would you get to do a song, a whole song or a whole album to Brainiac?
I don't know. It would.
Kraftwerk.
I would assume it would be an electronic band or electronic group,
So
maybe a techno kind of thing.
it's settled. Daft Punk do a Brainiac album.
Yes. Or perhaps, maybe some darker theme metal. But more than likely, I see maybe a techno artist taking on Brainiac.
Yeah. For me, I'd like to see the Marvel Comics Thor done by a actual metal band, because we've got Mythology Thor down pretty well. How about some songs to Marvel Comics Thor?
Yeah. Ooh, Marvel Zombies. Sounds right.
Or
Bare Naked Ladies should definitely do something for Deadpool.
that is perfect.
Yes, it is.
No, better yet, if not Bare Naked Ladies, Smash Mouth for a Deadpool album.
Or the Bloodhound.
Oh God, you just found the perfect Bloodhound Gang for Deadpool album.
Hey, Deadpool. Well, actually, I want to see. Imagine Psycho Stick trying to do something for Deadpool.
Yes, Psycho Stick.
It wouldn't even end up being funny. It just ended up being something sick.
Yeah. Or System of a Down with Deadpool. So... this will never happen, but I'd actually like to see some metal band take on a whole story about Aquaman. No, he does have some badass...
Man, stay back. You're not strong enough.
Deathclock doing it. Well, technically they did Mermaider. You could interpret that for an Aquaman song.
If you incorporated Aquaman into it, but it depends on which version of Aquaman you're going with. If you're going with Legion of Super Friends Aquaman.
No, I'm talking about the badass current, the Aquaman that's based in the comics.
Aquaman that controls Cthulhu?
Yeah, that kind. Yeah, so some metal band, because there is a lot of story to Aquaman, of the whole confliction between land and water, and the whole king of the seas, ruler of 70% of the earth itself.
Yeah.
You could get some good songs out of there. I'd like to see an album, a few songs tributed to Batman.
Ooh, that would be cool.
Or a song about the Joker himself.
Oh God, who would do Joker's album? I don't know, there's so many good answers for that, but thank you for that question, Nathan Banks.
Gonna move on now to Predator Warrior 18. Which of these Star Wars music themes do you like better? Qui-Gon's End? For those who don't know, that's the music played during the fight with Maul. Are you sure it's Qui-Gon's End? I thought it was Duel of Fates. Or A Hero's Fall, the fight between Anakin and Obi-Wan. I gotta go with Qui-Gon's End, or as it's also known as A Duel of Fates, because that one's just completely epic.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say the other one with Obi-Wan and Anakin's bad. I'm just saying I like that one a lot more. I mean, that one's a little more. When you that's one of the few things that came out of the Star Wars prequels that was like, that was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The music and the fight choreography and that whole thing worked so well that, given that that's how the movie ended, it kind of let you thinking that Phantom Menace was a lot better than it actually was. Because they put all the cool shit in the whereas with the end for Revenge of the Sith, that fight was so long and drawn out that at some point it just didn't matter what the music was anymore. It was like, can we kill him already?
Yeah, it's like, go ahead and cut off his legs. Throw him in the lava pit, be done with it.
Come on, I gotta go to the toilet. I've been here for 3 hours.
Yeah, really. I'm listening to I've listened to you fight the same soundtrack for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Cut off his legs, cut off his hands, let him become Darth Vader. Let's go home.
All right. So the next question comes from 91 Big Rick, and he asks, "Are you a fan of old school heavy metal like Black Sabbath or even AC/DC?" Yes.
Oh, hell yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Would you classify AC/DC as metal or classic rock?
It depends on who you're talking to. I personally classify it as hard rock, but not to say that's a bad thing, but it always sounded more hard rock. It always sounded more hard rock to me than heavy metal.
Yeah. It sounded more in the rock genre than the metal genre.
Yeah. And I'm not saying not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that's what it's always sounded like to me.
I was at an AC/DC concert last year and it was a lot of fun. I really liked it.
Yeah. So I guess that wraps up the question real quick. Next one comes from ActionFan19. Oh boy, this question.
What is this question?
Okay, here
Justin,
it is.
I love you! I was more of an NSYNC girl than a Backstreet Boys girl.
Okay, here's the question. Did you used to listen to boy band music as a kid? Well, as most of you may not know, I grew up in the 90s, so the boy band age was in its zenith in my younger years.
And I was just hitting my puberty when there was the boy band music age. So you can imagine.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake and that hair.
I remember NSYNC when they came out.
I was there to witness
That was terrible.
Yeah, I was there to witness the rise and fall of the boy band age.
Yeah, then they recently tried to bring it back with Jonas Brothers.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, let's
That's
never
the
talk about boy bands.
prepubescent band age.
Did I listen to it? Yes, because it was inevitable, and because it was always on the radio. That was the thing. And I do still kind of listen to some of their music. I'm not saying I'm a fan of it, but I will go back and just listen to it for fun, because there are some songs from NSYNC that I do like.
You like
And no
Baby
matter
Bye
what I do, I feel the pain.
Well, okay, it's only 5 songs. It is only 5 songs. It's probably like the big ones they were known for: Pop, Bye Bye Bye. Just like the 5 ones they were best known, the ones that got numerous airtime on the radio. And also, there was quality to that music.
I think all of the members of all the boy bands who've ever existed need to get up on national television and apologize for what they've done. And the music they've made.
No, I think all the gay members of all the boy bands need to get up and apologize for not coming out as gay so that we would not drool over him. And I'm talking to you, Lance Bass from NSYNC. You were my favorite
I was
one.
about to say, that's almost all of them.
Okay.
They'll each have the odd man, they'll each have the odd straight man out.
All right, so I guess we're pretty much done with that question. Richard the D asks, "What's your favorite video game soundtrack?"
That's not a fair question.
Well, I guess we could go with game because I'm not putting a specific favorite, but like the two biggest ones are the Halo soundtrack and the Mass Effect soundtrack. Like all the Mass Effect music is amazing. Halo soundtracks are always good. They had some really good composers behind it. I think for other ones, it would have to be the always the Final Fantasy music. They always bring their A game to it.
Always.
Yeah.
Story writers need to get back on.
Yeah. Also, one more: the StarCraft music, the music from StarCraft.
Yes. The original StarCraft.
Yeah. Terran theme, freaking awesome.
I like the Zerg's theme.
Yeah. So that's just a few for me. What about you, Justin?
All the Devil May Cry game soundtracks, including the new one. Bayonetta soundtrack, Prototype. Let's see, I have a bunch more. I'll leave it at those. Oh, and the Xenosaga series soundtrack.
Yeah, I'll take that one too. What about you, Deanna? Oh wait, you're not.
You know me, not much of a gamer, but I will say that there's this guy, this composer that I like. His name is Michael McCann, and he's worked on video games like Splinter Cell, Deus Ex, something or other, and I don't really listen to his video game stuff, but I listen to the stuff that he does outside of video games, and I really like him.
Alright. So, okay, I guess we're done with that question. Now going to Degenerate Sharingan, and he asks, it's a two-part question. I only asked for one question.
Then pick a part and ask it.
Yeah,
Everybody gets one.
yeah, everybody gets one. Okay, so which one do you want to answer more? Favorite metal subgenre or favorite video game character theme?
Metal subgenre would probably be more appropriate since Diana doesn't really game.
Yeah. All right. So we'll guess. I guess we'll go with that question. All right.
I'm a cripple.
I'll build you a kick-ass computer and I'll get you to PC gaming.
All right. Favorite metal subgenre it is. Favorite metal subgenres for me are the power metal, symphonic metal, operatic metal, pagan metal, the Irish metal, and Nordic metal. Justin, you're gonna have a field day with this, so here you go. Here's your question. Take it.
Symphonic, progressive, of course, original, black metal, what's that? Nordic metal, medieval metal. Let's see. Any metal, almost any metal that involves a storyline that can keep my attention for more than 2 songs. Opera metal.
Yeah.
What else am I saying?
Well, we can also add thrash metal. That's a subgenre.
Yeah. Thrash metal is one of those genres I could leave a take.
What about you, Deanna?
What does Apocalyptica sing? Because I like Apocalyptica.
That's take it or leave it.
That is classical metal. It's considered as more classical metal.
Is Rammstein a kind of metal, or is it just industrial?
That I'd consider black metal.
Really?
Really?
Apocalyptica?
Oh, wow.
No. She said Rammstein.
Oh, did she? I thought she said Apocalyptica.
Yeah.
No, Apocalyptica, Rammstein. I mean, I'm trying to think of the more hardcore shit that I listen to.